Hey everyone, so there's a revolution happening right now, but it's not on the streets. It's happening in our hospitals, our doctors' offices, and yeah, even on your phone. We're talking about artificial intelligence, and it is quietly but very quickly reshaping the entire world of healthcare. Today we're going to trace its path all the way from these massive global systems down to the personal tech you use every single day. It's a total takeover from top to bottom.
And that's really the big idea here. AI's transformation isn't just one thing. It's everything. It's rebuilding the very foundation of our hospitals, and at the same time, it's powering the little apps on our phones that give us support. We are literally watching a shift from the bedside to the bot.
So let's start at the very top, okay? With the huge foundational changes. This is about building the new plumbing, the new infrastructure for the future of global medicine.
And it all kicks off with a massive partnership. I mean, we're talking about three absolute powerhouses in their fields. You've got Oracle, the cloud computing giant. You've got the Cleveland Clinic, a world-renowned name in medicine. And then there's G42, a specialist in AI and cloud computing. These three are teaming up to build something really big.
So what are they actually creating? Well, imagine a brand new digital nervous system for the entire world's health. Oracle is laying down the backbone with its cloud tech. The Cleveland Clinic is bringing the medical brainpower, decades of expertise. And G42 is adding the AI to learn from these just immense amounts of data. The goal here is one unified platform to make healthcare smarter for everybody, everywhere.
And look, this is way more than just some fancy tech project. It's a mission. The goal is to fundamentally change how healthcare works. We're talking about lowering costs, getting better outcomes for patients, and this is the big one, shifting medicine from being reactive, fixing problems, to being proactive and preventing them in the first place. This could be the system that powers health initiatives all over the globe one day.
Okay, so that's the huge infrastructure being built behind the scenes. Super important. But how is this AI revolution actually reaching you and me? Let's zoom in a bit and see how it's starting to directly impact patient care in some incredibly personal ways.
One of the first places we're seeing this is in mental health. In places like China and Taiwan, young people are turning more and more to AI chatbots for support. Think about that. Therapy on demand 24/7 right from your pocket.
But it's kind of a double-edged sword, isn't it? On the one hand, these bots are amazing. They provide instant support when a human therapist might not be available or maybe they're just too expensive. That's a huge win for access. But on the other hand, experts are, rightly concerned. And AI just doesn't have human intuition. There's a real risk of misdiagnosis or that someone might put off getting the professional help they really truly need.
Now, moving beyond just text-based chat, AI is now using its voice to tackle cognitive health. And this is a big one. It's becoming a seriously powerful tool for the early detection of conditions like dementia, especially for older adults. So, researchers at the University of Lethbridge developed this smart speaker. They call it Abra, and it can actually conduct preliminary screenings for dementia. It asks questions, it listens to the answers, and it assesses memory and how you speak. And here's the crazy part. It does it with the same accuracy as a human specialist.
I mean, just think about the impact of that for a second. This could free up specialists to handle the more complex cases, it could let people get screened right from the comfort of their own home, and most importantly, it could help catch the early signs of devastating diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's way sooner than we ever could before.
AI is also showing up in one of the most vulnerable moments in anyone's healthcare journey. That transition from the hospital back to your home. I mean, leaving the hospital can be risky, right? But now AI is being used to build this kind of digital safety net for patients. So here's how that safety net actually works. It starts with sensors that monitor how a patient's recovering at home. Then, an AI analyzes all that data in real time, constantly looking for any little warning signs. If it spots something, a digital assistant can give instant guidance, while an alert gets sent to the care team. This lets doctors step in before a small issue becomes a huge crisis that sends you right back to the hospital.
So, we've seen the platforms, we've seen the patient apps, but is all this just, research and experiments, or is it a real multi-billion-dollar business? Well, the market is definitely starting to weigh in on that one.
$437 million. That's how much money Hinge Health, a digital physical therapy company, raised when it went public. Now, this isn't just a big number. It is a massive vote of confidence from Wall Street. It's a signal that serious money is flowing into this AI-powered health revolution.
And AI is right at the heart of their billion-dollar business. As their CEO says right here,
Their entire vision is to automate care using AI and computer vision. They are betting their entire future on AI's ability to deliver physical therapy effectively to anyone, anywhere.
The success of a company like Hinge Health is seen as a bellwether for the whole industry. It's a sign that the market is ready to invest, and invest seriously in these AI-driven health solutions. And that could open the floodgates for a whole new wave of innovation from other startups.
All right, we've covered the really serious, world-changing applications. Now let's have a little bit of fun and peek at what the future of wellness might look like based on some really creative ideas from a recent reader poll.
So, in a poll about future wellness tech, one idea just captured people's imagination more than any other. 36% of voters chose a concept called Vita Swarm. So, what on earth is it?
Vita Swarm is this wild concept of sassy little micro-drones that swim around in your bloodstream, healing your cells, and get this, delivering snarky health updates. I mean, can you imagine getting a message like this? It points to a future where our health tech has a personality, making the information more personal, more immediate, and hey, maybe even a little fun. So, we've gone on quite a journey, right? From these massive global platforms to personal chatbots, from early disease detection to a future with sassy micro-drones, and it all leads to one final question for you. Which of these AI innovations do you think will be the first one to change your life? The future of health is already here, and it's getting smarter every single day.